In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to view and interpret your completed email campaign reports inside MailerLite, so you can stop guessing and start understanding what your audience really responds to. Whether you're brand new to the platform or you've been sending emails for a while, knowing how to read your campaign performance is one of the most powerful skills you can develop as a marketer. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. To begin, you'll want to navigate to the Campaigns page, which you can find right in the left sidebar of your MailerLite dashboard. This is your central hub for everything related to your email broadcasts, automations, and newsletters. Once you're there, you'll notice a few different tabs at the top of the screen, and the one we're most interested in right now is the Sent tab. This tab houses every campaign you've already dispatched to your subscribers, whether it went out 5 minutes ago or 5 months ago. It's essentially your archive of past performance, and it's surprisingly easy to overlook if you're always focused on creating the next send. Now scroll through your list of sent campaigns until you find the specific one you want to review, and then click the View Report button next to it. This is where the real magic happens. When you click into that report, MailerLite presents you with a clean, data-rich dashboard that breaks down exactly how your email performed. The first thing you'll see are the headline metrics, and these are the numbers you'll want to become best friends with. The open rate shows you the percentage of recipients who actually opened your email. This is a great measure of your subject line and your sender reputation, but it's important to know that an open doesn't always mean a read. Someone might have glanced at it in their inbox preview pane and moved on. Still, it's your first signal of whether your email got through the noise. Next up is the click-through rate, often abbreviated as CTR. This measures the percentage of total recipients who clicked on any link inside your email. CTR is a more action-oriented metric, and it tells you how compelling your content and your call to action really are. But there's another metric that's even more revealing, and that's the click-to-open rate, or CTOR. This is the percentage of people who opened your email and then went on to click a link. CTOR strips away the noise of people who never opened, so it gives you a pure look at how relevant and engaging your content was to the people who actually saw it. A high CTOR means your email body did its job and your audience found exactly what they were looking for inside. You'll also see bounces and unsubscribes in this section. Bounces are emails that never made it to the recipient's inbox, usually because of a typo in the email address or a full mailbox. A high bounce rate could indicate a problem with your list hygiene, so it's worth cleaning your list regularly. Unsubscribes show the percentage of people who opted out after receiving that specific email. A few unsubscribes here and there are completely normal and actually healthy, because it means people who aren't interested are self-selecting out. But if you see a spike, that's a red flag that your content or frequency might be off. Now, once you've absorbed those top-level numbers, I want to encourage you to dig a little deeper. MailerLite offers some fantastic advanced insights that can transform how you plan your next campaign. One of my favorites is the click map. This is a visual overlay that shows you exactly which links or buttons in your email received the most clicks. Maybe your primary call to action got most of the attention, or perhaps a secondary link surprised you by performing better. Seeing this visually helps you understand where your subscribers' eyes are going, and that insight is pure gold when you're designing future emails. You can also explore subscriber activity, which lets you see individual actions. You can drill down to see exactly which subscribers opened, clicked, or even unsubscribed. This is incredibly useful for segmenting your list later. For example, if you notice a group of subscribers who consistently click on your product links, you might want to create a segment for them and send them more targeted offers. Finally, take a look at the reading environment data. This tells you whether your subscribers are opening your emails on desktop, mobile, or via webmail, as well as their general geographic location. If you see a majority of your audience is on mobile, that's a clear signal to keep your email design simple, your text readable, and your buttons large enough to tap with a thumb. So to recap everything we've covered today, you now know exactly how to find your sent campaigns inside MailerLite. Pull up the detailed report and interpret both the key metrics and the deeper insights that help you refine your email strategy. By regularly reviewing your open rates, click-through rates, click-to-open rates, and those advanced features like click maps and subscriber activity, you're no longer sending emails into the void. You're gathering real, actionable data that tells you what your audience loves and what falls flat. My best tip for you going forward is to make this a habit. Review every campaign, even the ones that performed well, because there's always a lesson to learn. If you found this walkthrough useful, please save this video or bookmark it so you can come back to these steps whenever you need a quick refresher. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.